On the day Yosu turned 14, an ordinary day with a calm sea, he was set on a boat by Manu and Maria from the southern Egyptian coast. So began the journey of our young protagonist Yosu, a journey that was anything but ordinary. His heart heavy with the weight of the unknown, yet curious for the adventure that lay ahead, Yosu found himself sailing eastward into the unknown. Days turned into nights and nights into days, as the ship carried him towards a new world, towards Chin. Manu, a guiding force in Yosu's life, shared his last pearls of wisdom, preparing Yosu for the journey he had embarked upon. He told him, "Yosu, your path has now begun. Observe the people and learn from them. Fear not, for I will guide your words." With Manu's final words of wisdom, Yosu began his seemingly eternal journey, walking alone, just as Nabu had told him. In the grandeur of Chin, Yosu found himself captivated by the architecture and the long protective wall. His fascination was drawn not just to the physical structures, but also to the monks who lived within. This curiosity introduced him to Yi Ching, a monk with a humble abode and a big heart. Their conversation was a dance of differing beliefs, with Yosu questioning the godless lives of the monks, and Yi Ching teaching him about their god, Buddha. Despite the differences, Yosu found solace in Yi Ching's words. He learned the importance of understanding and respecting the beliefs of others, rather than imposing his own. His journey had been one of observation, but now it was time for him to speak, to communicate with sensitivity and respect. Thanks to Yi Ching, Yosu found refuge and learned valuable lessons about respect, humility, and the essence of belief. Guided by the wisdom of Yi Ching and Nabu, Yosu ventured into the grasslands of the low plains. Here he found a humble family, living a simple life of reverence for the natural world and the mountain monks. As Yosu was welcomed into their straw house, he began to share his teachings about God, his goodness, and his power. As Yosu journeyed from house to house, led by a nameless child, he spoke to the peasants with fervor and sincerity. His words, filled with an otherworldly wisdom, were met with wide-eyed amazement by the humble folk. They began to question the monks' luxurious lifestyle, funded by the taxes extracted from them, against the backdrop of their own poverty. Then, one day, a familiar face emerged from the crowd. It was Yi Ching, bearing a sorrowful expression, urging Yosu to return to his homeland. Despite the warnings of Yi Ching, Yosu reflected on his experiences, determined to continue his journey, carrying the lessons he had learned.